The clock is ticking on a provision of Missouri Amendment 3. It must be finished in 6 months. We're talking about the automatic expungement of misdemeanor records of past arrests and convictions for marijuana offenses. Our viewer Michael wants to know, will really old marijuana, nonviolent felony charges be expunged? Missouri voters legalized recreational marijuana for adults 21 and older in the midterm elections. Part of that amendment included the expungement of marijuana-related crimes. The courts have 6 months to remove thousands of records of misdemeanor marijuana-related offenses. But there are exceptions. If the marijuana offense involved violence, it won't be expunged. Also, if it involves distribution to minors, it won't be expunged. Or if it's driving under the influence of marijuana, forget it. As far as how back the expungement goes, this shouldn't be an issue, but it will take time.
It's not as simple as just flipping a switch for the courts to do this. That doesn't mean that they don't have to do it.
The courts prioritize the misdemeanors first, and then the lower level felonies, and then the higher level felonies, but it reaches all the way back. So there is no time limitation on, even if it was an offense from 40 years ago, still should be expunged.
Misdemeanor offenses should be wiped clean by next June. Felony marijuana offenses, that will take up to a year. You should be notified by the courts, but that notification will go to the last known address. Keep that in mind if your crime happened 20 years ago and you've moved. So circling back to our viewer question, will really old marijuana felony charges be expunged? Yes, and if they're not removed in the time frame we mentioned, you can expect this issue will go to the courts.